Hello everyone, and welcome to today's lecture on the salient features of the Consumer Protection Act 2019. In this video, we will dive into the key aspects of this important legislation that safeguards consumer rights and ensures fair trade practices. So, let's get started. 1. Introduction. The Consumer Protection Act 2019 is a significant legal framework designed to protect the rights and interests of consumers in India. It introduces several salient features that enhance consumer protection, establish dispute redressal mechanisms, and promote fair trade practices. Let's explore these features in detail. 2. Enhanced consumer rights. AI Voice. The Act recognizes and strengthens consumer rights. Consumers have the right to be protected against unfair trade practices, ensuring that they are not subjected to deceptive or fraudulent activities. Additionally, consumers have the right to be informed about the details and quality of products or services, the right to choose from a range of options, and the right to seek redressal in case of grievances. 3. Consumer Dispute Redressal Forums. AI Voice. To provide an efficient and accessible resolution mechanism, the Act establishes consumer dispute redressal commissions at the district, state, and national levels. These forums serve as platforms for consumers to lodge complaints and seek redressal. They have the authority to award compensation, order product recalls, and impose penalties on businesses engaging in unfair practices. 4. Central Consumer Protection Authority, CCPA. AI Voice. The Act sets up the Central Consumer Protection Authority, also known as the CCPA. This regulatory body is entrusted with the responsibility of promoting, protecting, and enforcing consumer rights. The CCPA has the power to investigate violations, order recalls of unsafe products, initiate class action suits on behalf of consumers, and impose penalties on misleading advertisements and unfair trade practices. 5. Product liability. Product liability is an important aspect of the Act. It holds manufacturers, sellers, and service providers accountable for any harm caused to consumers due to defective products or deficient services. This provision empowers consumers to seek compensation for injuries, damages, or losses arising from such products or services. 6. Unfair trade practices. To ensure fair trade, the Act prohibits unfair trade practices, such as deceptive advertising, misleading information, false representation, and misleading pricing. It empowers consumers to file complaints against businesses engaging in such practices, and appropriate action can be taken to address these violations. 7. E-commerce regulations. Recognizing the growth of e-commerce, the Act includes provisions specifically addressing online consumer transactions. It establishes rules for online marketplaces, inventory-based e-commerce, and direct selling. These regulations aim to ensure transparency, information disclosure, and accountability in online consumer transactions. 8. Alternate dispute resolution. The Act encourages the use of alternate dispute resolution mechanisms, such as mediation and negotiation, to resolve consumer disputes. These mechanisms provide an expedited resolution process and help alleviate the burden on the formal judicial system. They offer a quicker and cost-effective way to address consumer grievances. 9. Product recalls. In cases where products are found to be unsafe, defective, or violating consumer safety standards, the Act empowers regulatory authorities to order product recalls. This provision ensures the protection of consumer health and safety by taking prompt action against potentially harmful products in the market. 10. Consumer education and awareness. Recognizing the importance of consumer education, the Act emphasizes the need for campaigns, workshops, and programs to educate consumers about their rights and responsibilities. These initiatives aim to empower consumers with knowledge about their rights and responsibilities, enabling them to make informed decisions and protect themselves from unfair practices. By promoting consumer education and awareness, the Act aims to create a more vigilant and empowered consumer base. 11. Penalties and enforcement. To ensure compliance with the provisions of the Act, it establishes stringent penalties for violations. Businesses found guilty of unfair trade practices or non-compliance can face hefty fines, imprisonment, or both. This enforcement mechanism acts as a deterrent and promotes a culture of fair and ethical business practices. 12. Jurisdiction and accessibility. The Act introduces provisions to enhance accessibility and convenience for consumers seeking redressal. It allows consumers to file complaints electronically and ensures that the jurisdiction of consumer forums is determined by the location of the consumer. This ensures that consumers can approach the relevant forum without significant inconvenience or additional expenses. 13. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Consumer Protection Act 2019 is a comprehensive legislation aimed at safeguarding consumer rights, promoting fair trade practices, and providing efficient mechanisms for dispute resolution. It empowers consumers to seek redressal, holds businesses accountable, and fosters a more transparent and responsible marketplace. By understanding the salient features of this Act, consumers can assert their rights and contribute to a more consumer-friendly society. Thank you for watching today's lecture on the salient features of the Consumer Protection Act 2019. I hope this information has provided you with a clear understanding of the Act's key aspects. If you have any questions or would like to learn more, please feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Until next time, take care and stay informed.